All right, let's go in a circle and introduce ourselves. Anthony, you go first.
Yeah, I'm Anthony, and I've been a developer here for 4 years.
Oh, wait a second. You forgot to mention your fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. I really like tacos.
Whoa, don't get too crazy on us now. Taco Bell better watch out. All right. Who do you want to popcorn it to next?
I'll popcorn it to Jared.
Hi, I'm Jared. I've been a back-end engineer for 4 years, and I don't like people.
Does anyone else have any feedback?
Yeah, just one quick question. Why do we use story points instead of just something like days when we have to give estimates?
Well, yeah, it makes it easier to compare tasks when they have different values. We also use a reference scale called the Fibonacci sequence.
Okay, but can't you also compare values with just day estimates as well?
Listen, I didn't spend 3 years getting my Lean Six Sigma Agile Scrum Grandmaster certification just to use time estimates. We're going to use story points.
Oh, is that right? Well, I have a question for you then.
Oh, Jared, maybe you should chill. We can take this offline.
How many story points do I have to listen to this garbage before I can get back to doing real work?
All right, Jared, we've talked about this in the past. HR is going to be hearing about this one.
Okay, could you just make a ticket for that? Thanks. And Anthony, what's your update?
Yeah, the dashboard's almost done. I just need to have a quick call with Jared to confirm something.
Okay, great. Could you just make a quick ticket for that sync?
Sorry, a ticket for like the 5-minute call?
Yeah, it just keeps everything nice and organized.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, Jared, now's really not the
Could you
time.
make a Jira ticket reminding us to make that Jira ticket?
Jared, we've talked about this. You know that's not how this works.
And while we're at it, can we make a Jira ticket to clean your desk up? It's always messy when I walk by. And maybe want to get a new keyboard for you so we don't have to listen to your loud keycaps every time you're sitting there creating more Jira tickets.
All right, Jared, that's the last straw. I think we're going to have to talk with you in HR.
Oh, could you make a ticket for that? I'll see if I can fit it into this week's sprint. And I know times have been tough, but remember, shareholder or not, you're all a part of our journey and we're a family. Does anyone have any questions? Anyone other than Jared? If we're all a family, why did we let go of 15% of our engineers last week? Well, times are tough, and as we downsize, I'm sure we'll be able to bounce back. And will we be able to bounce back like that new trampoline you got for your real family? Excuse me? How do you even know about that? Or instead of downsizing our family, maybe we could downsize that mansion you bought in Miami with shareholder bonuses last year? Jared, could you hang back after the meeting's over so we can have a quick chat? Maybe. Could you create a Jira ticket for that?
And you're absolutely sure no one else but Jared can help?
Yeah, I mean, he coded the entire backend himself. It would take a couple days to go through the code.
Oh, how many story points do you think that will take you?
Not now, Cindy. This is a serious issue. We don't have time for story points. All right, Jared, we're prepared to give you your job back if you can help get the site back online.
Oh, interesting. Are you sure you don't want to create a Jira ticket to get me back on board? And do you think this time I could be a real part of the family? Something like an actual shareholder?
Yes, Jared. We talked to the board. We can give you some equity in the company. Could you please just fix the issue? We have been down for 4 hours.
Have you tried refreshing your browser? I pushed the fix 10 minutes ago.
Wait, it's working. How did you fix that so fast?
Turns out you can get a lot done when you're not sitting in a meeting trying to assign t-shirt sizes to every little task.
Right. Welcome back, Jared.
Is it possible to create our own AI for this?
I mean, we could probably train an OpenAI model on our data, and that probably
Well,
is
I
good
was
enough.
thinking maybe we could dedicate a sprint or two to like recreate what OpenAI has, but in-house, so we don't have to pay anyone else. How many story points do you think that would be?
Yeah, I
You
don't
want
think.
to know how many story points that would be?
Oh, Jared, can we not do this today? I feel like we're all tired and.
Well, let's see. Acquiring 3,000 NVIDIA GPUs will probably be around 14 story points. Not to mention, we have to hire a team of machine learning PhDs, which is probably around 5 story points. Then we just have to recreate OpenAI from scratch, and that'll probably only take around 3 story points.
Jared, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, but if you aren't, could you go ahead and create those Jira tickets and I'll slot them into this sprint?
Oh yeah, for sure. No problem. If you give me your company credit card, I'll even get started on the NVIDIA GPUs task myself.
Hey, wait, what?
Anthony, could you give us an update on your current task?
Yeah, I should have it done by tomorrow.
Okay, so it sounds like there's no blockers or dependencies that'll impact the team's velocity, right? It's just a backlog task that doesn't really align with a customer journey or our MVP's epic, but it'll help with our NPS score.
Sorry, I don't really understand.
I think what she's trying to say is hurry up and finish your work faster.
Exactly. Thank you, Jared.
No, thank you. Speaking of MVPs, you're the MVP of our team. Every user story you create adds more to our epic backlog, and with your help, the velocity of our developers' churn rate has never been higher.
Jared, I didn't know you were also a certified Agile Scrum Grandmaster. You should have told me. That's awesome.
Oh, well, you know. Getting my certification was an extra large t-shirt task, but it was worth every story point.
What the
Well, we're going to have a lot to discuss during this sprint's retro.
I think we'll have even more to discuss during your upcoming one-on-one with me.
I guess before then, I'll have to discuss with our shareholders on what they think about our leadership.
Is that right? Well, maybe Jared has some useful insights on the matter.
Jared, are you there?
I just pinged him. He should.
Oh, did somebody say something? Sorry, the call was muted.
Why does everyone always use the excuse that their mic was muted?
Oh, no. I think you misunderstood me. My mic wasn't muted. The call was. I couldn't stand listening to this corporate brain rot. Well, listen, Jared. Just because you're a shareholder now doesn't mean you could disrespect us like that. Hello? Jared?
I think he muted the call again.
Good morning, everyone. I've been told that Liam is sick today, so I'll be covering for him as CEO.
Okay, well, since you're CEO, I haven't been able to log into Jira all morning. Do you mind submitting a support ticket to them?
Oh, there's no need for that. I disabled our Jira account last night. We won't be needing it for today.
What? Jared, you can't do that. Without Jira, engineers are useless.
Yeah, sorry. I also saw all the meetings are gone off my calendar.
That's correct. I also canceled all 5 hours of our meetings today.
But Jared, if we don't have stand-up, sprint retro, sprint planning poker, and sprint triage, how will anyone get any work done?
Somehow I think they'll manage just fine. Well, if anyone has any questions, please don't ask me. Just figure it out yourselves. I've got some work to do, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh no, this is horrible. Liam should have made me CEO for the day. I don't even think Jared really has his Agile Scrum Black Belt Grandmaster certificate.
Cindy, you're still on the call.
Hey everyone, I heard Jared covered for me as CEO yesterday. I hope everything went well.
Well, actually, Jared disabled our Jira yesterday, and when I walked in this morning, our whole backlog got erased. So thanks a lot, Jared.
Oh, our backlog didn't get erased. We just finished all the tasks.
What? That's impossible. There were 2 sprints of work in there, and half of them didn't even have story points assigned to them yet.
Turns out you can get a lot done when you cancel 5 hours of meetings.
On another note, I saw our sales were up by 15%, so huge kudos to the sales team.
Actually, I gave the sales team the day off. I just pushed some changes to our landing page and it increased the conversion rate.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Jared, you can't just push code up without a Jira task. We're an agile team. There are processes and systems you have to follow to optimize the workflow. If everyone did this, we'd
be too productive? Now that you mention it, one thing I did forget to optimize was your employment contract.
All right, maybe let's calm down for a bit.
Okay, and Anthony, what's your update for today?
Yeah, the dashboard's pretty much done. I just need like a minute to merge the branch in.
Okay, and how many story points would that take?
It's just one click. I can do it right now.
Well, the lowest is 1 story point, so we'll just go with that.
I get here. Look, I just merged it. It's done.
Oh, but remember this task is 1 story point, so it should have taken you the whole day. Also, could you just update the Jira board and reflect that it's done?
Speaking of updating the Jira board,
Oh, Jared, you don't have to do this today. I mean,
I took the liberty of creating some Jira tickets for a few of your day-to-day tasks that I noticed, just to make things easier for you to track.
What? Jared, one of these. Walk to the snack bar and take 3 granola bars. Leave early at 3 p.m. while the team is working overtime. Use the handicap washer when nobody is looking. Jared, this is unacceptable.
Oh, you're right. This is unacceptable. I totally forgot to add the story points. Here, why don't I just create a 30-minute triage meeting and put it on your calendar? Effective next week, everyone will have to come into the office for at least 3 days a week.
Oh, but it's kind of far for some of us, like 90 minutes
Look,
each way.
I read on a LinkedIn post that being face-to-face increases productivity by 30%. Also, I can't eat at Nobu as a corporate expense unless the team comes with me.
Wait, Nobu, like the sushi restaurant?
Oh, I see, Liam. So it's not about productivity. It's about your sushi addiction. Maybe we should start expensing therapists instead. Well, you know what, Jared? Maybe you should just stay home. Nobody wants to see you around the office anyways.
What? How come Jared gets to stay home but we have to come in?
Well, Cindy, it's because unlike your story points, my productivity isn't just a figment of someone's imagination on a Jira board.
Jared, you take that back. You know story points are an important part of the corporate process and generating shareholder value.
Yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna stay home as well.
Anthony, are we all set to launch the dashboard today?
Yeah, we should be good. Jared and I worked all weekend getting it done. We're good to hit
Actually,
launch.
I don't think we can launch. In the Figma designs, I specifically added 4 pixels of box shadow, but I just noticed there's only 2.
I mean, I don't know if anyone noticed. We can always just launch now and fix it after we launch.
No, I think we have to delay the launch until this is solved. It looks completely unprofessional.
I mean, I don't
You know,
think...
Jake, I think we have bigger problems to worry about if users are counting pixels instead of using the dashboard.
Yeah, I'm with Jared on this one. I think we can just launch it and fix it later.
Fine, Jared. But if anyone notices...
If anyone notices, Jake, I'll personally buy you a magnifying glass so you can continue obsessing over extra pixels while the rest of us get real work done.
On behalf of all the shareholders, I'd like to congratulate our CEO, Liam, for the successful launch of the new dashboard.
Oh, well, thanks, Nick. It was a team effort. None of this would have been possible without Cindy coordinating things behind the scenes.
Oh, thanks, guys. It was tough hitting the 1 sprint deadline, but I managed to push our team just enough to hit it.
Yeah, congratulations, everyone.
Oh yeah, huge congrats to our CEO who joined for a total of 1 meeting to ask what the dashboard even was, and to Cindy who did an amazing job watching us work.
Jared, you know the coordination I do is crucial.
Sure, if by coordination you mean coordinating meetings on our calendars, then yes, you did great. Anthony and I managed to work over the weekend to hit the deadline despite your best efforts at slowing us down.
Well, whatever you all did, it clearly worked. Liam, I think you truly are leading us to new heights as CEO. I think all shareholders should get a bonus this year.
What the
Is it possible to track how the user feels while they're using our website?
Yeah, I guess I can add a feedback form or like a survey to the site.
Actually, I heard surveys annoy users. Do you think we could just code some kind of emotional detection straight into the site?
Emotional detection?
For sure, Cindy, we can do that. We'll just hire a team of psychologists and train an AI on them so we know exactly how our users feel.
Jared, are you being sarcastic again? My therapist said I should always think twice about anything you say.
Oh, no sarcasm here, Cindy. In fact, why don't you ask your therapist if he's looking for a new job? He could help us train our AI. In fact, I'll hire him myself. I'll probably need the therapy to get through this sprint.
Well, actually, he's not a person. I just use ChatGPT.
Okay, I think
but...
this has gone on a bit too far.
Good morning, everyone. Liam made me CEO for the next couple of days, so I thought I'd schedule this meeting just to talk about today's plan.
Okay, but did it really have to be at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well, we have a pretty packed day ahead of us, and I want things to get done while I'm CEO.
You do realize that time zones exist, right? It's literally 3 a.m. for me.
Well, no one asked you to join anyways, Jared. So here's the plan for today. First, we'll break up into groups and do some icebreakers. Then we'll brainstorm problems our users might have and solutions that can delight them. After that, we'll spend the afternoon playing sprint poker to assign story points to everything.
I can't tell if you're bluffing or really just all in on your planning poker garbage, but that sounds like a horrible way to waste a day.
Oh, Jared, I almost forgot. You're fired.
Wait, you can't do that. I mean...
Yes, I can. I'm CEO today.
No, Cindy, you really can't.
Excuse me?
Well, after the first time I was fired, I explicitly had it written in my contract that I could only be let go of if the entire board votes for it. And guess what? I'm a part of the board. So disrespectfully, Cindy, I veto your proposition to fire me.
Oh, this is going to be a long day.
And now that this meeting's over, that officially concludes my first day as CEO. What did I think?
You know, Cindy, I was doubtful at first, but today turned out to be really productive.
Oh, Jared, could we do this next week or something?
Really? You think so?
We were in meetings for a total of 9 hours and 31 minutes, not including the time you made us watch you doing yoga while we ate lunch. We spent 2 hours of those on icebreaker activities to get to know people we've already known for the past 2 years, and we created a total of 31 Jira tickets that add up to a cumulative 193 story points. Seems like a productive day to me.
Wow, 193 story points created? That's awesome! Should we also do a final stand-up just to wrap the day up?
Wait, final stand-up. We've been with each other all day. I mean,
Yeah, but remember that one time I disconnected for 15 minutes? I'm sure somebody got something done in that time.
Oh, sure, I'll go first. No updates from me, although I did have one big blocker. Her name was Cindy. Any idea on how we could remove her?
Jared, you can be sarcastic all you want, but you watch. Now that all the planning's done, we're gonna get a ton done tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I know it's a Saturday, but I'm still CEO, so I figured we could hang out and get some work done. I'll put something on your calendar so you don't forget.
What the
Does anyone have an update on how the analytics page is going?
No update since the last time you asked us, which was 15 minutes ago.
Oh, I know. It's just that Liam's coming back tomorrow, and it's my last day as CEO, so I really want to impress him.
Cindy, you do realize we've gotten 0 things done since you can CEO.
Well, that's not true, Jared. I got a lot of my tasks done. Not only did we assign story points and 93 Jira tickets, but we got our entire backlog completely organized as well. It's kind of your fault that no engineering work got done.
Wait, our fault?
Oh, you know what? You're completely right. It's our fault that we didn't get anything done with 9 hours of meetings each day, including over the weekend. I'm sure Liam will definitely agree with you. In fact, here, I'll schedule a meeting with him first thing in the morning so all of us can surprise him with the good news.
Jared, that's actually a great idea. I have a strong feeling that when Liam sees all the work I've done over the last 4 days, my role here is definitely gonna change.
Oh, I definitely think it will.
Welcome back, Liam. We have so many things to show you.
Save it, Cindy. Jared already looped me in. 9 hours of meetings a day, including us now having to pay overtime for our devs getting nothing done because you made them work over the weekend, and you added 93 Jira tickets to our backlog. This is unacceptable.
Well, I mean, I tried my best. I'm sorry, Liam. Wait, why did HR just schedule a meeting with me?
I think you can guess why, Cindy. You're so eager to schedule meetings with others, so it shouldn't be an unfamiliar feeling.
But Liam, please, I was just doing what I learned in school. How will the team function without a PM?
Liam, maybe this has gone on a bit too
Oh,
far.
don't think I've forgotten about you and Jared. This is the second deadline in a row you two have missed, and our shareholders are not happy. You need someone to whip you into shape.
Considering that I am a shareholder, I would suggest you watch the way you talk to us.
Say to Jared, I hope you're ready to meet your equal because starting tomorrow, the board has selected a new PM to lead the team, one who will keep you guys in line.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm sure another layer of micromanagement is exactly what we need to hit these impossible deadlines. Great call as always, Liam.